welcome back. Today we are still going to be doing a little bit of Forex. What we're out to achieve, as you know, on this platform is to ensure that you know how to send your money on errand so that your money will work for you. So to do Forex analysis with me this afternoon, to my left is Mike Fowope, who is the African Director, HANTEC Global.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Adeboyega Shitu, you have operated behind the scene.
Yeah.
Now you are back on the scene. Now, Mike, how is the Forex market doing today?
Wow, it's doing.
Nigerian Stock Exchange is going up.
Okay, FX market is always neutral and highly volatile. You know, one thing is this about FX market: it's you can predict rightly where the price is going, you make money. So even it's a market, like I said, highly volatile and the largest market in the world. Regardless of where price is going, if you can forecast the price movement very well, then you make money. So it's always volatile, you know, and that's why we tell people you need to be skilled, you need to be taught on how to do this, and we do it here, and then I mean the response so far has been wonderful. The result has been, you know, everyone can see it.
Wow. Adeboyega Shitu, what currency pairs are you going to be showing us today?
Now we'll be looking at USD JPY, and I think last
that is America against Japan.
Yeah,
exactly.
These are the two biggest economies in the world.
Exactly.
Right. So how does it play out?
Last week we were looking at a triangle, and as you can see on the chart, where we actually informed our viewers last week that price is going to dip. Price got to that line, the upper triangle, and then it came down to where it is now at the lower triangle. Now, price hit the upper triangle last week and came down. So that's what we're seeing now.
So the upper triangle is where
the resistance area.
The resistance.
Yeah.
And so then it will not move further than that, and it began to.
Now I think I have to come in. If you see last week, exactly what we said, we saw price giving indication that the rally as the up movement, its up movement is at a resistance point, and then we said rightly that price are likely going to get back to a support area where that that support area we indicated around that area. Yes, exactly. So price has moved 200 points. Now 200 points, depending on the lot size you are trading with, 200 points could be $200, and could also be $2,000. And you know, last week we said that USD JPY is coming down. Exactly, and price moved 200 pips down from that last week. And you know, last week I was saying, Mike, how do you know all these things? Do you understand?
Mike, let me hold you first. you will come back. I could see a line drawn.
Yes.
From the bottom.
Yes, that's a trend line.
Now, in statistics, the line could be described as the line of best fit, if I'm not mistaken, and it is often used to make a forecast.
Yes.
In Forex trading,
yeah,
what is the definition and how do I arrive at that kind of line?
It's very simple to draw. That line is called trend line.
Trend line.
Yes, and that line also could be also a support line. Now, if you see what price is doing, and this is where people need to be skilled in trading FS. Price is trapped inside a very big triangle, and also that's the resistance, and also as support as a very small triangle. Okay, this is where people need to watch price action before taking the next step. So I'm hoping that price will break that trend line and retest it for another selling opportunity. But at this point, I will tell people, this is, you have to stay on the sideline. Do you understand?
That is when it comes to
Because-
this particular trade.
Exactly,
That
because
is currency pair.
Exactly.
And that is not to say that it is going to be the same for another currency pair.
of course, of course, of
All right,
course.
all right.
But this is just to show to people that we gave a price prediction last week Monday, and price did exactly as we
So
predicted.
what price prediction are you giving for this week?
Yeah, for this week, we've not seen any good currency pair to forecast this movement. And that's why we are doing an update on what we did last week. So at this point, we advise people to take out their profit. We've done that. This is the best time to take out your profit, or you can, should I say, reduce your exposure and wait for what price we do next.
From what you have just said, you are giving me something identical to what we do in the stock market.
Yeah.
It's like you have currency pair. In the stock market, we have different stocks.
Shares, yeah.
So as far as the Forex market is concerned, Adeboyega, what I could take as maybe the stock of Access, the stock of UBA, the stock of Dangote Cement are, in this case, the currency pair.
Yes.
Right? Now, what Mike has just said is that searching through various currency pairs is like there are not clear-cut opportunities, and at that, he is suggesting that somebody should just say on the sideline.
Yes.
Right. Okay. While I'm staying on the sideline, what would be your advice to me as a potential or a baby Forex trader? What will I be doing?
Now, what a trader should be doing is to keep looking for opportunities. Trading is not expected to be all the time, and that's where so many people get it wrong. It's not something that you do often. Now, from last week, 200 pips down, that is good money.
Wow.
That money can pay expenses for a whole month, for 2 months, for a quarter. So it's something that we need to understand. We do critical analysis on the currency pair, and then we hold on when we've taken our profit, looking for the next opportunity.
Let me ask you the next question. While I'm holding on for this opportunity to emerge, I mean, at what interval or interface do you think that I should be checking whether these opportunities have emerged?
Now, it depends on the type of traders the person is. We have two types. We have intraday traders, and then we have position traders. Position traders means that they're looking at 2-3 days to be in a trade, like what we just did now. And for intraday, there are some intraday strategies that will still work. It's not that people will have to hold on for 1, 2, 3, 4 days. No. As an intraday traders, there are opportunities that accrue when we look at another trading system to pick those opportunities and take advantage of them. So it's of two ways. Intraday traders looking at the movement of the chart within a day, and then position traders looking at the opportunities within 2, 3, 4 days.
Mike, let me come to you. It is possible I invest in a stock for say like 10 naira per share, expecting the price to go up.
Yeah.
And then suddenly, even if the price is going to eventually go up, it might first decline.
Of course.
Now, let us say, for the sake of argument, I entered into a currency pair, into a trade,
Yeah.
expecting that
Price will go up or
will go up
Yeah.
and move in my favor,
exactly.
and it does not.
Yeah.
What do you think I should do?
Okay, fine. This is a very good question, and this is where I'm going to talk more about risk management. Now, if you are trading any type of trading strategy, you need to know the success rate. Now, for instance, in our office, there's one strategy we are teaching, And this strategy, we've been trading for like 15 years.
Wow.
Now, this strategy have success rate of 60% of success rate. Now, if you are taking, that means for every 10 trades you take, you are sure of having 6 right? And the 4 could be losses. So this is where you look at what is the capital will I stake, will I put in at a time for a trade. And I will tell people 1% is good. You understand? 1% is good. So let's say, for instance, the first 2 trades are losses. That means you've lost 30% of your capital. But you know that over 15 years, this strategy is 60% successful. So the next 2 trades should pay those losses. Do you understand? Yeah. So it's very good that if you want to learn how to trade, you'll meet people who understand, who have a very deep understanding of the market, so that they can guide you. You understand? Because sometimes, even in stock, sometimes you go in at 10 and you feel like, oh, this price is going to go deep. You just cash out.
Yes.
Exactly.
Take some losses.
Exactly. Losses is allowed. But these are calculated losses, because you know if you are doing the right thing, when you are making your profit, is going to pay for those losses.
If I got you right, some of the things you have said is that I shouldn't invest all my capital.
No, 1%. No, 1% at a time. So if you have, let's say you have a $1,000 in your account, 1% of $1,000 is $10. So at a particular time you want to look for opportunity in the market, you are looking at, okay, I'm risking 1%, $10 to make $15 profit. So we look at risk stroke reward ratio. These things are not taught outside there. Yes, and that's why we approach it as a business.
But Mike,
yeah.
Let us say I have $1,000
dollars.
Dollars, okay, and I'm just investing 1%.
Yes.
Which is $10.
Yeah.
Then what accrues to me will be small compared with when I decide to invest like $200.
Okay, fine. You know, I said something that in a week, or the particular intraday strategy, you can get like 5 trading signals. 5 trading signals, right? Now, so in a month, 20. Do you understand?
All right.
You have to look at, we don't know when the losses will come.
All right.
And we know that those losses, if they are heavy, they have a way of affecting our psychology. So we tell people, go 1%. You understand?
So even if you are going to ultimately invest
yes.
the whole of $1,000,
exactly,
but you are taking it a little step
exactly
after another.
Sir, this way you are not going to lose your money. But people, they put in
$5,000,
500 out of that 1,000, 500 into a trade.
They expose it to them.
They expose it to the market
because they want the returns
to
be huge.
Exactly, and they end up losing money.
Right. We will take it up from there next week, Monday, by the grace of God. How do I contact you?
Now, our office is at Akron House, 94 Allen Avenue, the building just beside the old Alade Market. And we run our training Mondays to Thursday from 10:30 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Seminar. And also we have a seminar running Fridays to Saturdays, 10:30 to 1 p.m. We have the first batch on Friday, the second batch on Saturday. Now, the reason why we do this is because some people might not be available, have a chance on Friday, on Saturday or Friday. So whoever who is interested to come for the seminar, all they have to do is to send their name, space F, which stands for Friday, to this number 08056905612. I repeat, send your name to send your name space F to 08056905612. And if you want to attend the Saturday class, all you need to do is simple: send your name space S as SMS to 08056905612. 5612. Don't miss this golden opportunity, and it is free.
Thank you so much, Mike.
Yes, sir.
And Adeboye Gashito.
Thank you, sir.
I will be right back. Don't go anywhere.